So I realized I should probably show you how I move the chicken tractor. Normally, if the whole family's home, we put wire around the bottom that, I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, we put rocks on this if there's gaps. So right now I just moved it and there's a gap right there. So I'll get a rock or a piece of cement and we just cover it. It seems to be working. It's still cold outside some nights, and so these two I'm leaving in until I can figure out the water nipple. The other two are out because the two black ones, one of them got it and one of them didn't, so they're out. So this is our roof to go on top of the chicken coop part. And I built it after it stopped snowing. It's going to start raining though, but I'll probably put a tarp over it. But I still need them to have ventilation. And I put those two boards up higher than this side so that I could make a slanted roof. But I can't find a board that I really like to put on there that's sturdy yet. And I'm trying to scavenge stuff. So all of this came from a friend who was building a fence and then changed his mind about what size fence he wanted. And over on the side of the van, we have pallets that we got from a farm. I don't know if you can see those over there. Anyway, so I'm going to move this side. This side has two handles at the bottom. So normally what happens, because this is heavy now, is my husband and I each grab a handle so we can get this side. We have one of our stronger boys over here hanging on to that and barely picking it up to move it. And then we have our two littlest kids, Hannah and Nate, who are 14 and 11. They each stand on the side as we walk and make sure it doesn't tip over. And they just will balance it again when we start to tip. So I'm just going to move them over a little bit because I'm by myself. So I'm just going to grab the handle, and I have to pick it up a little bit because of this wire on the outside, which means that I don't have to worry so much about the holes because I can put the rocks on it. Whoops. Well, I haven't done it by myself, and obviously now I know that's not an option. Anyway, so I'll probably just scoot it over or leave it till later, but I have to obviously screw that back in. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to gently scoot it over so that they have a new spot today, since I don't want them out. I need them to get used to being in instead of always out, because they keep going around the yard and the dog keeps chasing them and I can't have her trying to eat my chickens. Anyway, she's good if I'm by her, but she's bad if I am not. Anyway, hi chickies. So that's how I moved it today, and the stuff gets piled up in there, and this one broke, but it still works, and so I'm glad that I figured it out a little bit. So you can kind of see the hole down in there. You can see with the sunlight. So when we block it, it just keeps the predators out so far. And this is I think this is 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch squares, and I used J-clips to hook the 2-foot pieces together. So this is 2, 4, 6, 8 feet long, and I think it's 46 inches across, somewhere around there. So that's my little chicken tractor, and we're trying to make it work. We've had to separate them out because they were pecking each other's heads. And there she goes. Anyway, so now that their heads aren't so pecked and there's no blood, well, thankfully I caught them in time before blood, we were able to put them all back together, and they're all using the roost now. Oh, and this opens like this. We keep a padlock on it. So I put little sticks on there so they could get in and out if they wanted to. And that's our little roost right across there. And they sleep pretty good at night. And obviously the handle I have to put back on. There were 2 of them. And those are our water feeder with 3 nipples and the food. And I have the dog dish for the chicken that won't go in yet.